What's the fastest you ever quit a job and why? Story 1. In college, I got a summer job at Sea Boats through a temp agency. Showed up first thing and they had me sit in the break room which was on the second floor, overlooking the entire plant. Waited an hour for someone to come get me and heard a commotion. Looked out and 3 to 4 people were running out, because a dude cut off his middle and ring fingers with a sawzall. The dude behind him had his fingers in a towel. At the time, I wasn't what you might call tool handy. So I noped right the FK out. Story 2. At one of those quick lube oil change places when I was about 18. They had me down in the pit, under the vehicles, draining the oil and I kept getting burned by hot oil and by hot exhaust pipes. On the second day, I said I had to use the bathroom and when I walked around to the side of the building I took off running and didn't come back. Story 3. 15 minutes. Applied for and accepted a job that was advertised as solely data entry, evening shifts. Got there, did the quick intro/meet and greet thing and was handed a mobile phone. No word of a lie, supervisor goes, "It's actually a cold calling role, no one would apply if we said that so we tell people it's data entry." I went, "Sorry, what?" He goes, "Yeah, we cold call people for this idea my friend has asking for investors. You'll get a commission if you do well." At that point in time I was a salty, snarky young lady so I told him to shove it, that this was probably illegal in so many ways. I applied for data entry, not cold calling and swindling people, etc. etc. Called my dad to come pick me up and never looked back, took a legit data entry offer the next day. 15 minutes. Found out many years later that dude and the friend with the great idea both got done on some serious fraud charges shortly after my run-in with them. Story 4. I was hired by a temp agency to file documents in a paint factory office, and when I showed up I was put on the assembly line with zero training or instruction and the cans came down the conveyor belt at 10,000 miles per hour. I don't even know what I was supposed to do, I just let every can whiz by. I quit end of day 1. Story 5. It took me about 2 hours in telemarketing to realize what an asshole I felt like, and then I left. Please, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to notifications for new incredible stories from Reddit.